Thabiso, it's great to have you here to talk to us about your cycling journey in preparing for the 100 Cycle Challenge.
Thank you very much, Leroy. It's really a pleasure being here. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Do you really need 100 days to prepare for such a race?
I'm going to say no. And the reason why is I've heard of a whole lot of people that are telling me that, you know what, we've been cycling for a month, but we're going to do this. So I believe that you don't really need 100 days. 100 days is about 3 months. And I started feeling ready here in my second month that, you know what, I can do this, even though I wouldn't be pushing for time, but I can definitely finish the 100 Cycle Challenge.
Now, how has it shaped your perception of not only your health, Joburg, but also cycling?
Very much. I think health-wise, I never knew there was so much into cycling. Just to start with your heart rate, I didn't know that my heart rate can go to 200 beats per second. I mean, come on, or rather per minute, I beg your pardon. So it was quite amazing for me to see that and to see that my body is capable of doing that. I'm definitely a whole lot more fit. I'm a whole lot more adventurous. I can feel that, you know what, I feel lively now. When I wake up in the morning, I don't feel like a blip, but I feel that I'm a person. And I guess riding through Joburg and through Pretoria as well, we have a beautiful, beautiful province, man. And I'm looking forward to actually taking my bike along whenever we go on holiday and to wake up early in the morning and just go for rides, because I think when you look up in the sky, you look into nature, it's beautiful what God created. So I definitely, I see our country as differently as well.
What's been the reaction from family, from friends, from people you know, about you sort of taking up this this hobby?
Okay, cool. Most of my friends go like, you're crazy. 100 kilometers, I can barely drive that. So it's really been mixed emotions from friends and family, but I must say my wife has been very supportive, especially when it comes to my eating plan, especially when it comes to am I sleeping enough, and as well am I not overdoing it, because you can overdo it and burn and crash. So she's basically just been keeping me along the way.
For beginners, what would you then say to them if they want to get started?
I would say definitely get started. Look, I love gymming. Gymming is my thing. I love doing it before that as well, but it's always been on my bucket list to cycle. I've always wanted to do a challenge. There are different ones that one can do across the country. But I'll definitely say, you know what, if you think about it, do it.
Any plans outside of the 100 Cycle Challenge to race in moving forward?
For sure. There's a whole lot in Joburg that I'd love to do. Some I cannot mention because I work for Jacaranda FM. I'm sure everybody knows now. And then one that I'm definitely looking forward to is the Cape Argus. I've heard a whole lot of stories about it and good stories as well. So I'm definitely planning in future to do it as well. And luckily, I have family in Cape Town, so it will actually be very easy to do.
So, come Sunday, what's the game plan?
All right, Sunday, this is the game plan. Start at a pace that I know I'm comfortable with and hopefully finish under 3.5 hours. That's my time.
Wow.
3.5 hours, and I'm also planning not to stop. I think I've been doing a whole lot of club rides with Cycle Lab, and we stop and we have snacks and we chat and all of that. So I guess on race day it's going to be definitely a bit more serious. And what I'm planning to do as well is definitely push for time. If I can have an average speed of about 28 kilometers an hour, I believe I'll finish it under 3.5 hours.
Thabiso, I wish you all the best on the day.
Thank you.
Under 3 hours is what you said.
Under 3.5. Under
3.5. Okay. 3.5. I was putting pressure on. All the best, man.
Thank you so much, Leroy.
Brenda, it is great to have you here on the show. I understand you're going to be participating in the 100 Cycle Challenge. Is that correct?
That's true, yes, I am.
Now, you started off as a child cycling, then you quit, now you're back. I mean, what changed for you?
Well, my sister started this race, the 100 Cycle Challenge, and she put it on our cousin's WhatsApp to say, listen, she's going to do this race. Who's in? It's 100 kilometers. And so when we met afterwards, I then said to her, I'm going to do it. And she said, no, it's okay. You can wait next time, next year. And I said, why? Why do I have to wait next year? I can do it now. So then I decided I'm going to do it. I don't think they thought I was serious. I spoke to my friend to tell her, two of my friends. I said, are you interested? Would you like to come and do it with me? My friend loaned me her son's bicycle that was really old. And so we started.
I mean, what's been the journey like to get to this stage of preparation for you?
It's been very interesting. Lots of little obstacles along the road. It was really tough because I was very unfit. I had been sick with flu for 3 weeks before. So getting onto the bike for the first time, I was a little bit wobbly. You get on and then you're like, okay, am I going to stay on here? But they say, it's like the thing where you say it's like riding a bicycle. You get on and so we went and I felt the burn in my legs immediately on getting, and then not even too far down the pedal fell off. So in the beginning we were doing a lot more walking than we were doing cycling because the pedal kept falling off. It was an old bike. So yeah.
Has it changed for you in terms of cycling from when you were still a child?
Yes, of course, because as a child you were riding around the block and it was just, you were having fun with your friends and that. And so this is more of a goal orientation. And also I wanted to get fit. I wanted to achieve something, go out, and it's been amazing. This has been a journey of a change in me personally, inside and outward. I've lost weight. And we have great fellowship when we go out and the fresh air and just seeing nature. It's just been phenomenal.
For anyone who would like to participate in cycling, what would you say to them?
You know what? Just make the decision and do it. And don't take your first few incidents as what to go by. You have to persevere. I mean, if I look at the first time we went up those hills in the cradle, I promise you, if I had to have taken that as my experience, I would never have gotten on the bike again. And I had this mental block about the hills. And my friend said, don't worry, we'll get over it. And I thought she was lying, it's never going to happen. But if you just keep at it and you persevere, you get over those stumbling blocks and you achieve what you want to achieve. So.
Brenda, I wish you all the best this coming weekend.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm very excited and looking forward to it. And 100 kilometers, here we come.